Hey guys, finally got around to do my full MacBook Pro review. I got this like a month ago, a little over a month ago. I did the unboxing video and a quick review. So this is going to be the full review of all the features and everything. I've pretty much gotten used to everything that there is. Okay, so let's go over the design first of all. Do I need to go over design? I mean, come on, look at it. It is beautiful. It is a beautiful piece of metal. It's clean. It's elegant. It has a very sterile look. Does not feel plasticky or cheap at all. Mostly because I guess it's aluminum. It's one whole piece of aluminum. Feels solid when you hold it. Lightweight. Has a great feel to it when you hold it in your hands. No fingerprint marks or anything like that. Even these little I forgot what you call them, but they're supposed to stop it from sliding from the desk. They are embedded inside, so you don't have to fear about like losing them or anything. Okay. Okay, let's dive right into the features. Let's dive right into the beautiful screen. The screen is absolutely beautiful. It's a 15-inch, 15.4-inch. LED backlit. It is, I'm telling you, it is one of the best laptop screens I've ever seen. It is very, very nice. The colors pop out at you. They're rich and vibrant. It's very bright. The detail in every little pixel is very sharp. It's a very nice screen. Okay, let's move on to the speakers. Speakers are very nice too. They I don't have a lot of bad things to say about it, do I? The speakers are loud, and yet not so loud that the sound feels I don't know, like choppy or sound quality. It diminishes sound quality. It maintains sound quality while being very loud as well. You could be sitting watching you could be put the MacBook on the table and watch the movie on your sofa. I don't know why would you do that. Okay, but the trackpad is very nice as well. It's a glass trackpad. The whole thing is one button, although you can go to the menu and if you're used to like the right click from like me, someone who's coming from Windows, if you're used to a little right click, you can enable that as well. Let's go to the keyboard, the backlit keyboard, which feels very nice when you're typing. It feels soft. The keys don't feel they're spaced, which I kind of like. They're not like crammed together like you would see on another laptop. It's very nicely spaced, and they feel soft and responsive when you type. They're backlit, which at first I didn't think. I mean, like, why are you gonna like type it in the night? I mean, it doesn't really make much of a difference. But in like dim light like this, it's kind of a nice touch to it. What else? Well, okay, the iCam, the iSight cam. It was surprisingly very nice. It was it has autofocus. Sorry, I thought somebody came in. It has autofocus, adjusts brightness and everything. 2 megapixels, which is pretty nice. It has a nice crisp picture. I hear I haven't actually used it for online chatting, but I have used it to take photos and make little videos, just test it out. That works very nicely. What else? The CD drive. CD drive, it burns DVDs, CDs, which is great. A little issue that I have is first time you're loading up the CD, well, I mean, it's supposed to do that. It spins up very fast, and the whole thing vibrates. I know, like a DVD, it has to spin it up to read it and everything. But my God, it gets loud. Well, it's not like it's gonna be loud throughout the whole process of. Let's say you were watching a DVD on it. It's not gonna be loud through the whole process. It's just that the first time when you load it up, for the first couple of seconds, maybe a minute or two, the whole thing is shaking and it's very loud. So that was kind of annoying. But not that bad. Let's move on to the battery life. Battery life on this thing is insane. It is incredible. I love it. Compared to what I always thought the laptop's battery life would be, this thing just blows it by miles, man. It's just great. I mean, like I've mentioned, I'm a student, so I need to use the laptop a lot. and I can't constantly be going out to trying to find a power plug everywhere. This thing, I charge it at night, I take it to me with school in the day, what, 6-7 hours. I come back, I don't even need to recharge it. In those hours I don't even need to recharge it. I could be using it all day and don't need to recharge it. So battery life is pretty sweet. Something that I don't like about it is that well, then again, I don't have that much of an issue with it. The parts are kind of they're not hard, but they're not as easy as other laptops or what you have it to upgrade. Let's say you wanted to upgrade the RAM. I guess you would just take out the screws and everything, but and you could upgrade the RAM. You could upgrade the hard drive. You can't take the battery out, which I don't know. I guess for some people it's a nuisance, but the battery lasts like 7 hours. So I mean, why would that even be an issue? 7-hour battery, isn't that enough for you? What else? What else? I got my little cheat sheet over here. Okay, let's go into the usage, everyday usage. So if you have always used a PC and you're thinking about getting into a Mac, don't think about it, do it. It is, trust me, I have never regretted it. It was a good move on my part. I love it. I'm a pretty much Mac fanboy right now. After getting it, it's only been like 4 or 5 weeks. Well, it's fun to use. Everything has a guideline to it. Whenever you're gonna install software or run something, like iMovie, iPhoto, all these like nice applications that you want to do, they all have guidelines, step-by-step tutorials. Everything is thought out, very nicely done. It's easy to use, which is really nice. Which I thought that before I ever bought a Mac, I thought that they were overcompensating. I guess that they bit off more than they could chew. Whatever. And another nice thing, I've had this for 5 weeks. In the 5 weeks, it has never froze once. Not just the system, not any like program that I'm running or anything like that has never like froze. Maybe like it takes a little time to load, but never froze. My XPS over here is, for the lack of a better word, broken right now. And I turn it on and it freezes in like 17 seconds. I got that down to a science. This, I've had it for 5 weeks, never froze. Whereas to Windows, I use every other hour and it freezes. Whatever program I'm running on, it will freeze. Okay, let's take it takes a little getting used to. If you like me, if you never used a Mac before, it takes a little getting used to. I guess the first 2 weeks, I found myself like a lot of times constantly going back to my PC because I'm so much more used to it, and I just found it like easier to do it on my PC, I guess. But once you get used to it, once you learn all the know-hows of a Mac, and you know how to run everything, and once you have a little experience on it, you probably won't even use your PC again. Don't get me wrong, I'm not like trying to diss PCs. I love PCs. I love my XPS. It's just that the software could be better. It can run. Nice feature about it, it can run PC and Mac. So if you are thinking about getting it, but yet you're a little scared, I mean, it's a change, you can have both on them. And speaking of which, I am going to be doing a tutorial on how to install PC, how to install Windows Vista, probably, if I don't get Windows 7. Windows Vista on your MacBook or iMac, or I'm assuming it's the same process. So yeah, and this is the first time you guys are actually seeing me, so here I am. So there you have it, guys, full review. And again, if you have any questions or anything, just don't be afraid to hit me up.